Greetings and welcome again to the Midnight Massacre Theater. I am the Sinister Minister, of course, and with me, of course, the altar girls, Succubus and Asphyxia. And we bid you welcome tonight to the chapel of horror. In fact, we bid you welcome to the dead of night, when all is still in pale moonlight. For in these hours the time is right, when dark things lurk to cause you fright, and quench the desire to hear you scream on this night of Halloween. Yeah, fiends, that's right, Halloween is approaching, the season is upon us, and tonight, for your blood-curdling, spine-tingling viewing pleasure, we bring to you one hell of an excellent film I've been wanting to show for years. We finally got it. That's right, tonight's entertainment is none other than, I believe, Mario Bava's finest film, Black Sunday, also known as The Mask of Satan. I prefer that title a bit more. Also, tonight we're going to be making a little stop, a little twist, a little trip out of the trap hell of horror tonight to the Freakling Brothers haunts out on Smoke Ranch and Rainbow here in Las Vegas, Nevada, checking out the Trilogy of Terror. They have Castle Vampire, Circus of Horrors, and a brand new haunt this year. We're going to be showing you a little bit of The Gates of Hell. Very controversial R-rated haunt, the first R-rated haunt in Nevada, and we're going to be showing it to you tonight. So, fiends, let's get this Halloween party rocking, shall we? You know the routine. Turn down the lights, light the candles, lock the doors, smoke the windows, look under the bed, behind the closet, behind you. What was that noise? Scream. That's all I had for that one. Anyway, shall we? Let's get a rockin', folks. Here we go. Enjoy. This is Black Sunday, The Mask of Satan on the Midnight Massacre Theater.
In the 17th century, Satan was abroad on the earth.
Still abroad on the earth, don't panic, only now he goes under the name Sarah Palin.
And great was the wrath against those monstrous beings thirsty for human blood, to whom tradition has given the name of vampires. No appeal for pity or mercy availed. Brothers did not hesitate to accuse brothers, and fathers accused sons, in the frantic attempt to purify the earth of that horrible race of blood-devouring assassins. But before putting them to death, human justice anticipated divine judgment by burning into the flesh of those damned ones the brand of Satan.
Look at that. There you go. Tramp stamp for the Dark Ages.
I want one.
I'll take 2.
Asa, daughter of the House of Vaida, this High Court of the Inquisition of Moldavia has declared you guilty. I, the second-born son of Prince Vaida, as Grand Inquisitor, do condemn you. And as your brother, I repudiate you.
What was that word? Repudiate?
Yeah, I imagine that's an ancient term for an act between siblings that results in a two-headed offspring.
Oh.
Too many evil deeds have you done to satisfy your monstrous love for that serf of the devil, Igor Yavutic. May God have pity on your soul in this your final hour. Cover her face with the mask of Satan. Nail it down. May the cleansing flames reduce her foul body to ashes, so that the wind will obliterate all trace of her existence.
It's I who repudiate you.
Well, at least they've come to terms with it.
And in the name of Satan, I place a curse upon you. Go ahead. Tie me down to the stake, but you will never escape my hunger, nor that of Satan. The unchained elements of the powers of darkness are lying in ambush. Beware, Griabi. My revenge will strike down you and your accursed house, and in the blood of your sons and the sons of their sons I will continue to live, immortal! They will restore to me the life that you now rob from me! I shall return to torment and destroy throughout the nights of time!
Look at it this way. At least he got to nail her one more time. Ha 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 ha! Ah, nail her one more time. Ha 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 ha! Greetings, fiends, and welcome. We are here tonight at the threshold of the gates of hell. That's the newest attraction from Freakling Brothers here. Trilogy of Terror down here at Smoke Ranch and Rainbow. We're going to be hanging out tonight in the parking lot, talking to some potential survivors of the gates of hell. Directly behind me, you see the brand new attraction entitled the Gates of Hell. Now, this is the first R-rated attraction in Nevada, and it requires you to be 17 years old or up. It's very intense. So, we're going to be talking to people that come out of there and see how their heralding experience went. So, stick around, fiends. We'll be back again. Trilogy of Terror, Freakling Brothers. Let's find out of some carnage around here. Here we go.
As if by the demon's command, the sudden fury of the elements extinguishes the purifying flames. The terrorized people run in flight from that cursed place. And for all that long night, the church bells toll to keep away the spirits of evil. When the wrath is spent, the body of Yavutich is covered with unconsecrated earth in the burying place reserved for murderers. And the body of Azza the witch is placed in the tomb of her ancestors.
Coachman! Coachman! How much farther is it to the crossroads at Mirgorod?
6 or 7 versts, my lord.
Did you hear that, sir? If we stop at Mirgorod, we'll never be able to reach Moscow by evening.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. We can spend the night at the inn at Mirgorod. Good smoked salmon and excellent vodka. We'll still be in time for the Congress tomorrow.
But we'll miss the opening address. Too bad. Dr. Blistonov of St. Petersburg will be there, and Dr. Steiner of Vienna.
How long have you had your degree?
3 years, Professor. I've been with you for 2.
When you've been in the profession as long as I have, my boy, you'll learn to take all the speeches at these conferences with a grain of salt.
And a jug of wine.
Coachman, stop!
Oh,
Take the road through the forest. It's much shorter.
but it's full of holes. No one uses it anymore.
Oh, I understand. You're afraid of the witch.
It's not so easy to frighten me. I fought through the whole war against Napoleon, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather find myself face to face with that cursed Frenchman than meet up with a ghost.
This will help you to forget all about ghosts. Here you are. Come on now, let's get going.
What's that wailing?
It's nothing, just the wind in the trees.
What's happened?
The branches of the tree, sir. That branch reached out and tried to choke me.
Try not to choke yourself with that vodka. Now get a move on.
Hey, look, if you're seeing stuff reaching out at you right now, you might as well just choke on the rest of that vodka.
Ah! Ah!
Why is he in such a hurry?
Well, between my tip and his fear.
Oh, what a mess. Dear heaven. Dear heaven, of all places for this to happen. Oh.
Is it serious?
No. Fortunately, it just slipped out of the socket. I'll have it back in no time. Just a minute.
Good.
It certainly isn't very cheerful here. That weird sound.
It's coming from there. Let's see what it is.
Remember this later when you're inevitably asking yourself, where did I go wrong?
There, you see? It's just the wind and the pipes of this broken down organ.
Well, now it is.
What's happening, my lords?
It's nothing. Continue with your work.
Well, fiends, here we are again. Trilogy of Terror, freaking Brother Sant. We found a survivor that came out of the gates of hell right now. This gentleman right here. Tell us your name. How was your experience in the gates of hell?
My name is Sam Eisenstadt, and it was great. Come here, enjoy, be yourselves, and get the hell scared out of you.
Or maybe some hell scared into you. Thank you, sir, very much. So glad you enjoyed it. All right, there you go. Our first survivor from the gates of hell. Also, don't forget, we have Circus of Horrors and Castle Vampire. 3 of the best haunts in Las Vegas right here. Smoke Ranch and Rainbow. Freaking Brother Sant. We are creeping around the parking lot, fiends. We'll be here for a little longer, so we'll be back later. Stay tuned.
than 1,000 years of conflicts, hates, and loves, all reduced to dust in these tombs. Nothing remains of the ancient princes of Vida but the dead shadows of their former glory. The history of ancient Moldavia is carved in these stones. Andrei, come here. This is the witch of the old legend. See this bronze mask? One was always placed over the face of a condemned witch, so she would wear for all eternity her true face, the face of Satan.
Why is there a window?
They feared that the witch might rise again, and maintained that a cross visible to her through the glass would keep her nailed down forever.
Incredible.
My lord! My lord, where are you? Someone better come and give me a hand with this wheel. Please don't leave me all alone in this infernal place.
Not to worry. You're not alone. Wait. You'll see.
He's frightened to death. Go and help him, will you? I want to have another look around.
Frankly, I prefer it outside. Not only is there no air in here, but it's also a little gloomy.
Yeah, it's also a damn sausage fest.
Professor! Professor Kruvayan, what happened? Why did you fire?
Look here. That monster attacked me for some reason.
Said the man with the stick and gun.
Very strange. Usually bats shy away from human beings. Let's get out of here, Professor. We'll be better off outside. Otherwise, the coachman will be convinced that he's right.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Still intact after 2 centuries.
Why, you've cut yourself.
You're right, I hadn't noticed it. It must have been a splinter of glass. Just a drop or two of blood, that's all. Those empty eyes seem to be looking at us. All right, we'll go.
What do you want?
Well, I would like to thank you for showing up and putting an end to this damned sausage fest.
I am Professor Choma Kruvayan, and this is my assistant.
Andrei Gorobek.
I was walking in the park when I heard a shot. What happened?
I killed a large bat down in the crypt.
You must excuse us for taking the liberty of entering the chapel. But we thought it was an abandoned ruin. We wanted to satisfy our curiosity. It's all so strange, so mysterious here.
Everything is going to ruin. My father, Prince Vida, refuses to repair even this old chapel. This place in his eyes is a curse.
My lords, the wheel is repaired. We can go now.
All right, we're coming. Please excuse us, Princess, but we must go. We still have 5 versts to go to Mirgorod.
We are spending the night there. If you don't mind, I won't say goodbye to you. Perhaps we will meet again.
Yes. I trust you will spend a good night at Mirgorod.
Spellbound?
With sadness in her eyes. But look!
Ah, a souvenir of the witch.
Greetings, fiends. We're back again here, Trilogy of Terror, Freakling Brothers Haunts, Las Vegas, Nevada, and we found an entire family of people here that just ran screaming from the Circus of Horrors. People, please tell, where are you from, and tell us how you enjoyed the Circus of Horrors. We'll begin with you.
Oh, it's very scary, and we loved it. Please come.
Anybody else have an opinion? Sir, if you will.
This is the most scariest haunted house in the whole world. Really come.
And he looks like he's seen the whole world to tell you that, so yes, we'll believe him. What's your name, my friend? Ivan. Thank you, Ivan. Very well done. All right. Well, more carnage. Look at that. People screaming, running out all the time. We thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed the haunt here at Freaking Brothers. Make sure you try them all. And we're going to get back into the Mask of Satan here on... Yeah, thank you. All right.
Like a voice breaking off.
What's that?
Wolves. That's why I couldn't find any tracks of wild deer today in the forest. No, it seems to be something else out there. Those are not wolves. The griffin moved. Constantine. Katya!
What is it?
Father! It wasn't painted like that. What? It was alive before. Now it's dead.
What are you saying?
I'm certain of it.
Yes, Father's right. It wasn't in that position before.
Katya, that portrait has always had a strange effect on you. I wonder why.
It's like a flame that can't escape. There's something alive about it. Something different about the eyes, the hands, as if it were hiding something. Sometimes I'm afraid to go near it.
Katya. Maybe Constantine is right. I must have been dreaming.
Yeah, either that or it's time for more crazy pills.
Got some.
We'll say no more about it. How cold it is. A chill seems to come out of the fireplace tonight that penetrates into my bones.
Why don't you get some sleep, Father? Your eyes are tired.
No, my eyes aren't tired. My spirit is. You two go to bed now. I want to be alone.
Good night.
Good night.
Ah, well, greetings again, fiends. Well, wandering around the Freakling Brothers parking lot, we ran into this gentleman. This, ladies and gentlemen, a good friend of mine, Jerry Vane, the Las Vegas Haunt Rocker, just released a new CD. We found him creeping around. Thought we'd say hi. Jerry, tell us what's going on in the world of the Haunt Rocker.
Well, I got a new album that just came out called The Attic. And
creepy.
It's very creepy.
I've heard some of it. It's very good.
And hoping going to have a new album out probably in the next year called Outbreak.
How long you been at this, Jerry? How long you been the Las Vegas Haunt Rocker?
About 3 years.
3 years. All right. Well, make sure you check out The Attic. You have a website?
JerryVane.com, or you can try iTunes, Amazon MP3, or CD Baby.
There you go, JerryVane.com. Do check it out. I have heard it, and it is very good. The Las Vegas Haunt Rocker, Mr. Jerry Vane. Thank you very much, Jerry. It's wonderful to meet you here. Again, folks down here, Freakling Brothers, have you gone through the haunt yet?
Yes.
Castle Vampire. You have not gone through the gates of hell. Oh, my goodness, to go through the gates of hell, you'll never want to leave. I went through myself. It was wonderful. Yeah, I didn't want to. I was going to set up camp and just live in there. No. So, just like, it felt exactly like home. Yes, I missed the gates of hell. Matter of fact, we got a friend of mine, Belial. We'll have to talk to Belial, the Prince of Demons, Belial, wandering around here. We'll find him and talk to him in a little while. But right now, let's get back into things. Here we go. Fiends on the Midnight Massacre Theater. Ha-ha! Gotcha!
Good night, my lord.
No, wait, Ivan. You've served in this house for many years, haven't you?
I was born here, sir.
Today's the Feast of St. George. You must know the legend of the curse that was placed on this castle. 2 centuries ago today, 2 people were executed for practicing witchcraft. Princess Asa and her accomplished Prince Yavutic. And to their faces was nailed the mask of Satan. 100 years later, again on St. George's Day, an earthquake destroyed only the ancient chapel. And the witch's tomb was found split open, as if Asa had tried to break out to accomplish her revenge. In fact, that same night, Princess Masha died mysteriously.
Yeah, he knew that. Born there. Remember? Thanks, though.
Masha was beautiful. The very image of Asa. She was just 21 that day. Like Katya. And Katya's her living image. It's as if the witch tormented her victims with her own beauty before killing them. And it's this resemblance, this repeating of Oz's vengeance that terrorizes me. I'm afraid, Ivan.
You mustn't be afraid, my lord. The cross will protect you. Even if what you've said is true, these monsters are terrified by the sacred symbol of Christ. Always have it near you and you'll be safe.
Yes, you're right, Ivan. It's the atmosphere surrounding this cursed day that has upset me so.
Drink your toddy, sir, before it gets cold.
Translation: be quiet and leave me alone, you crazy, paranoid old bastard.
It's death. I've just seen death. It's a warning, Ivan. I won't be afraid. They won't win. They cannot win against the symbol of Christ.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, thank you. You were right, Professor. This vodka is great. Right now, I feel as if I could conquer the world.
Alcoholic.
Starting with the castle. If I'm not mistaken, someone there made quite an impression on you.
An excellent idea. Another little drink or two. And that's exactly where I'd go.
You'd be wiser to go to sleep. Mysterious princesses are more easily conquered in dreams. Besides, we must be up early tomorrow.
You're all right. I'll tell them to call us at 5.
No, don't bother. I'll do it. I'll take a little walk and then I'll tell the innkeeper.
All right, good night.
Good night.
And watch out for bats.
Watch out for your head.
No. Why do you always carry on like this?
No, I don't want to go.
And who do you think should go? Me, with all the things I have to do? Oh, excuse me, sir, but isn't it absolutely shameful that a big girl like her is afraid to go by herself to milk the cow in the barn?
Your mother is right.
Sure, but she didn't tell you that the barn is right beside the old haunted cemetery.
Now, you mustn't be afraid of the dead. They sleep very sound.
There, you hear what the gentleman said? I'm coming. Now hurry, will you? I'm busy. Get a move on.
Hey, I've been waiting for a half hour.
I'll go tonight, but tomorrow I won't.
Well, when you're right, you're right. Fiends, here we go again. How are we all doing out there? Still surviving, I see. Well, we are still here creeping around the parking lot of the Freakling Brothers Trilogy of Terror, Castle Vampire, Circus of Horrors, and right behind me, the new one, Gates of Hell. And with me, I have JT and Duke, the owner of Freakling Brothers, right here. Gentlemen, thank you so much for having us again. It's always a scream being out here. Now, tell us a little bit about the Gates of Hell. How's it been going this year? It's a new haunt. You got new stuff going on. I know there's been, a couple of bumps, but that's all good PR. So how's it going tonight with the Gates of Hell?
It's going great. Yeah, we've had a little controversy, which we expected.
It's okay. Good publicity.
First ever R-rated horror attraction in Nevada. And 17 and over. If you're under, you got to be with a parent or guardian. But we decided to amp up the fear factor this year, and it's working out really well. We're doing huge numbers, and people are loving it. So
don't be a little wuss. Come down here and check out the Gates of Hell.
Yeah.
Now you're going to be open now. Give us just the basic hours of operation.
We're going to be open at 6:30 till midnight. Now through Halloween.
Through Halloween night, Fiends. Don't forget. Duke, how's things going out here, my friend?
Things are going swimmingly. We've got this brand new show, and the response has been incredible. We're thrilled. It was a little anxious opening the show up. We didn't know what the reaction would be, but it's been phenomenal.
That's wonderful to hear. They are worth it. I went through myself, Gates of Hell, not that long ago. Didn't want to leave. Wanted to just pitch up a tent and live there. It's fantastic. You got to come down. It's a very intense haunt. More intense, not to belittle any of these. They're all wonderful haunts, but the Gates of Hell has a little extra. You got to come down and check it out again, folks. Smoke Ranch Rainbow. Do come down. The Freakling Brothers Gates of Hell. Always a scream to be here. Don't forget, make sure you come down and get some hell scared into you. Ha ha ha.
Rise, Yavutich. Yavutich. Rise, Yavutich.
Be good, Irina.
piss off the maid. If that's from the escort service, you better ask for a refund.
Look at me, Father. It's Katya. Look at me.
No. We must find a doctor. But where?
At the inn. I met two doctors today in front of the chapel. They said they were staying at Mirgorod.
Hurry, Ivan. Go down and wake up the groom.
Here I am, Master. I heard someone
Go to the inn and get one of the doctors who's staying there. At once.
Yes, Master.
Hey, fiends, here we are again, still creeping around the parking lot here of the Trilogy of Terror. We found two more survivors that just, well, did you hear that? Two more survivors that just came out of the gates of hell. Now, I witnessed them coming out. This gentleman was leading. This young lady had her face buried in this gentleman's back. Tell me your names and where you're from, number one.
Paige Pollard, Las Vegas.
She can hardly talk to you. And sir?
Pete Latour, Las Vegas.
All right, please tell me how you enjoyed the gates of hell.
Well, I don't really know because my face was buried in his back, but I did maybe allow something to escape from my body.
Really?
Yes.
Loss of bodily function control.
I did.
That's a good
one. And laughed at the same time.
So you enjoyed yourself, basically?
Well, I don't know. Kinda, I guess.
On a general night out drinking, that would be a good night.
Well, yeah.
She agrees. Sir, please, give us your harrowing experience of the gates of hell.
I liked it. There was a lot of interesting things in there, and, I mean, I ain't going to say I was really scared, but it was fun.
You don't look like the type to admit you were scared. Just, remind me of Grizzly Adams a bit so I understand. Yeah, you got her makeup is all over the back of his shirt. So the Tina said they enjoyed themselves in the gates of hell. Make sure her daughter hasn't come out yet. Ha ha ha. Oh, she's acting. Oh well, so you think she's acting?
I hope.
You hope she's acting. We hope she comes out eventually. If not, she'll be lost in the gates of hell forever. Make sure you come down and get the life scared out of you at the gates of hell, fiends, and we'll be back in a little while. Ha ha ha.
Dr. Kruvayan.
Yes?
Princess Vida has sent me. Her father is very ill. She begs you to come to the castle.
I'll come, but first, I must tell them at the inn.
You won't need to. I've already done so. They told me there where I could find you.
Ah. Very well, then.
It's gotta be hell finding a bathroom in that place.
Hey!
Kruvayan! Kruvayan! I've been waiting for you. I need you again. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Come closer. Just a few drops of your blood brought me to life again. All of your blood will give me the strength to accomplish my vengeance. Come, kiss me. My lips will transform you. You will be dead to man, but you will be alive in death.
Kinda like being married. Years. That's got to be some killer morning breath. Well, greetings again, fiends. Here we are, right here in the trilogy of Terror Freakling Brothers, and we ran into a good friend of mine I've known for millennia, the Prince of Demons, Belial. This is the gentleman that greets you when you enter the Freakling Brothers Haunted Attraction Trilogy of Terror. But there's one thing I seem to remember last year, Belial. Now, you weren't here last year. You were off terrorizing the underworld somewhere. Yeah, and he does it so well, too. There was a gentleman here that I knew personally well, a clown by the name of Scorch. Where did he go? What happened to him? What, over here? We should take a look. Let's go this way. He's pointing, maybe Scorch the clown that was customarily here every year. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Belial, what have you done to Scorch? Well, look at that. That is his face. That's all that's left of Scorch the Clown. What did you do to him? Oops. Oh, well, that's Belial for you, ladies and gentlemen. Oops. Anyway, Scorch is now gone. However, this is the new host, the new greeter here at the Trilogy of Terror. This is the man you have to get by. This is the one who will see that you feel at home. The Prince of Demons, Belial. Thank you, my friend. It is wonderful. Ha! I love when he does that. It is wonderful to see you again. Stick around, fiends. More to come from the Trilogy of Terror on the Midnight Massacre Theater.
What's keeping Boris? He's been gone so long.
He'll be back any moment now.
The Griffin, the man in the painting.
What's he saying?
He's delirious.
No. Only the crucifix can save us. On this day of the damned.
Did you send for me?
Doctor, I'm so grateful to you for coming. My father's delirious.
I'll take a look at him. You may go now.
What's wrong with him, Doctor?
Nothing serious. He's just had a slight shock.
Not to mention acute insanity.
We were asleep when all of a sudden we heard a frightening scream. When we came in, he was lying here trembling with his arm outstretched, holding this cross as though we were trying to keep back some horrible apparition.
Get away! He mustn't see it. It might provoke another attack.
Our eternal sleep has been broken. You were able to do it. You tore me out of the earth that weighed heavily on me. This time you are not alone. I will bring you her body. She will be your victim. She was born for this fate. She is your living image. Destiny has its way, Aza. In her you will live again, speak again, and smile as she does. We'll live once more as we used to.
Go and get some rest, Constantine. Father is sleeping quietly.
No, I'm not tired.
Go, both of you. I will stay here.
Oh, dear, those dogs keep howling so. Ivan, try to quiet them.
Yes, my lady.
You go. I'll stay here.
But if...
I'll call you if necessary.
All right, then.
What's the matter? Shh. Quiet now.
just, felt the need to stretch out a creepy hand towards you. There's two right next to me, isn't there?
I thought you had fallen asleep. Why don't you go to bed now? I'll stay here to watch over your father.
But aren't you leaving Mirgorod at dawn?
It doesn't matter. I can stay the night here.
How comforting.
He seems to be much calmer now, doesn't he?
Yes, you'll see he'll have a restful night's sleep. You needn't worry anymore. Go and get some rest yourself. You must need it.
Doctor, I don't know how to thank you. Please call me if there should be any change.
I'm sure there will be no need.
Your room is across the corridor here. Good night, and thank you again.
Good night.
Katya. Poor father.
No!
Dr. Kruvayan! Dr. Kruvayan!
No, Katya. Don't go. Katya, don't look, Katya!
Hey, Katya. Hence the phrase, don't look.
Professor Kruvayan. Professor Kruvayan! It's Andrei!
Your friend has already left the inn.
Left?
Last night, he was called to the castle. It seems that Prince Vida was suddenly taken seriously ill. He hasn't come back yet.
I wonder why he didn't take me with him.
Maybe he didn't want to disturb you. My daughter saw him get in the coach that came from the castle to pick him up.
Well, yeah, that or, killing is kind of a one-person operation.
Could I have a horse?
Right away. Come with me.
Be careful! If you upset the basket, I'll fix you!
Say, excuse me! Is this the shortest road to the Vida Castle?
Yes, sir! Take the one going uphill!
Thank you!
But the current's stronger down here. Oh, please, I told you not to play around here. Oh, the skirt's falling in the water. There it is. Oh, there. The shirt. Oh, heaven, we must catch it. Watch out! You'll fall in the water, too. There it is. Get closer. There it is. Who is it? Lord.
Well, we certainly know the coachman didn't do it. Ha!
Dr. Kruvayan!
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Dr. Gorobek. I heard that Dr. Kruvayan was called to the castle last night.
Yes, that is correct. We called him to attend my father, who was stricken with a sudden attack of shock. We left the doctor alone with him, but he went away. If he hadn't left my father alone like this, he might still be alive.
It might have that one backwards, Junior.
I must say, I don't understand your colleague's strange behavior in this case.
You're right. I don't know how to explain it, but I assure you I'm much more surprised than you are. I know Professor Kruvayan very well. Don't understand. Something serious must have happened, I am sure of it.
Most likely discovered that the old man had no health insurance.
But it's very strange. When I left the inn just now, he still hadn't returned.
He's not there? Please, come up.
Merciful heavens, it's Boris, the groom from the castle. I want to see. Let me by.
That's who it is, poor Boris. He certainly looks terrible. How on earth did he end up here?
The river. Can't you see he's dead?
Bravo, Admiral Obvious. Bravo.
Oh.
Katya! We must take her away from here.
Yes.
Where is her room?
This way.
Quickly, some water.
You know, Doc, those clothes look a bit restricting. Perhaps. There you go.
The features of his face are all changed. They are not human. It looks like the face of Satan. It made me sick to see it.
It's horrible, as if the demon had devoured him from the inside.
Shh, don't talk so loud. Maybe it's better not to tell them now. They're already stricken by their father's death.
Ivan, what's this all about?
They've found Boris's body, my lord, down by the stream.
Boris's body?
Yes, Your Excellency. You should see how he looks. His eyes are popping out of their sockets. His teeth are bared, and his hands are clenched.
Where is he now?
Dead. Weren't you just listening?
What?
What?
I don't know, I wasn't listening.
We carried him into the sacristy. The parish priest is with him.
You there?
Me?
Yes, come here. Your mother says you saw the carriage that came to fetch Dr. Kruvayan last evening.
Yes, my lord. I saw it when I was coming back home from the barn. I heard a noise, so I went to hide in the bushes. But it wasn't Boris who was driving the coach. I know Boris's face very well. It was a stranger. At least I've never seen him before.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, my lord.
I'm going to the village to see Boris's body. And you come with me. But remember, you must tell me everything. Everything you know. Do you understand that? It's very important.
Certainly, sir. I'll tell you everything.
Go on. Go along now. Go on to your houses. Go on.
Greetings, fiends. Well, we found more survivors from the gates of hell. There haven't been. People have gone in. I've seen people go in. They haven't all come out. They must have gotten lost in there. People, please tell me your names and how you enjoyed your experience in the gates of hell.
My name's Tyler Pennywell. I don't know if I enjoyed that too much.
But did it scare you a lot? He was scared, but it was still fun, right?
Definitely.
Definitely intense, scary haunt, right?
Definitely.
Okay, well, he was still frightened, and that's what we want. Young lady, please.
My name's Nicole Camiso, and it was really scary. I didn't look much. I had my hood on.
You had your eyes closed a lot. You were still scared, though. Well, that's the point. Okay, and sir, if you will.
Yeah, my name's Juan, and I think I almost peed my pants because I was so scared. It was that bad.
The young lady we talked to before you did pee her pants. Yes, she did. Yeah.
Definitely that scary.
Well, there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming down, checking out the Frequently Brothers Trilogy of Terror. Well, we're going to get back into the movie here, Mask of Satan on...
Midnight Massacre Theater!
Yeah! Ha-ha!
That's the man! Yes, that's who it is. The man who came last night to get Dr. Kruvayan. I swear it, my lord. That's the man. I'm certain. I could see him clearly. The moon was shining on his face.
Whose face? Enough of this child's fantasies about a portrait of someone who's been lying dead for centuries, or else we'll all go mad.
Calm yourself, Princess. I must leave you now, but I'll be back. And try to be courageous.
We'd be glad to have you stay here with us tonight, Doctor.
Yes. Please do. We'll feel so much safer.
Or something.
It's incredible. He died in the same horrible way as the prince. Those 2 wounds on his neck look like the work of a wild beast, but one who punctures the flesh without tearing it. As a doctor, I have complete faith in science, but... And this strange behavior of Professor Kruvayan. It doesn't seem possible that a man such as he could abandon a patient and disappear without saying anything. On my way here, I passed by the inn, but no one had seen him. And strangest of all, the innkeeper's daughter insisted today that the man in the portrait at the castle is the same as the driver of the coach who came last night to fetch Professor Kruvayan. It makes my head spin. I don't understand.
The man in the portrait, did you say?
Yes, the portrait hanging near the fireplace. An old 17th century painting.
A painting of a man dressed in black with a silver griffin embroidered on his chest.
Yes. Why?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yes, obviously.
Oh, Father. Prince Constantine would like you to prepare the funeral for tomorrow.
Yes, very well. Everything will be ready for tomorrow.
Katya! What's the matter, Princess?
There's someone hiding in my room.
Where?
Behind the curtain.
Come. Ivan, stand guard in the salon.
Over there, behind the curtain.
There's nobody there. You must have imagined it.
No, I saw it through the mirror. I saw a hand. You don't believe me, but I tell you, Constantine, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
I'll get her a sedative. Gosh, don't cry. Professor Kruvayan, it's you. You frightened me. Where have you been? What happened? I've been searching for you all day. Your hair.
Go away, Andrei. Far away from here. Don't get involved in things that don't concern you.
Since you didn't come to the inn, I brought your luggage here for you. Look, I was just trying to decipher this inscription. Professor! Tub! They're bleeding to death. Yes, and I think I know who.
Come now, quickly. Carry everything into the salon where the coffin will be set up. Take this. Easy there.
And he fled from you in terror?
Yes, the moment I showed him the icon, he disappeared without any explanation.
It's very difficult to find the right translation for these old Cyrillic inscriptions. The important thing is to get the key word. If I may take it with me, I'll compare it with some texts I have in the library.
I'd be so grateful to you.
Father, as you know, my sister has been suffering terribly from these shocking events. I would greatly appreciate it if you could urge her to leave the castle. I tried to convince her, but it was useless. She said it would be disrespectful to others.
I'm not intruding.
No, I just feel so desperate and alone.
I understand, but you mustn't despair. You must always have faith in yourself, in life.
In life? What is my life? Sadness and grief. Something that destroys itself day by day and no one can rebuild it.
Thank you, Madam Depression.
Here is the very image of my life. Look at it. It's being consumed hour by hour like this garden. Abandoned to a purposeless existence.
If the hand of man abandons this castle, or even this earth, there is no reason why you should do likewise with your life and your youth. Go far away from here, and you will be happy again, Katya. Forgive me if I call you by name. And remember that I'll always be ready to help you.
You're very kind, Andre. But today everything seems so hopeless. I feel a sense of terror, a presentiment of death. Of being destroyed by something that's inside me.
how I wish I had your faith, your strength.
You mustn't give in to despair. I know. It's hard for you. But even here in this garden, the sun will reach into the darkest corners and chase away the shadows of the night.
Andre, help me. I beg you to help me.
Well, friends, again, here we are creeping around the parking lot of the Trilogy of Terror. We found one of the ghouls creeping around the parking lot, greeting the people, scaring everybody. Got a shovel here. This is Hobo Sparks, he calls himself. Hobo Sparks, how you doing?
Doing okay.
You're doing okay. You're having a good time out here?
Yes.
Lots of people to scare.
If they make it to the parking lot.
If they make it. You hear that? If you make it to the parking lot. Hobo Sparks here might not let you.
I'll chase them all the way to Rainbow if I want.
Yeah, he will. He'll chase you all the way out to the street. So make sure you come down. Say hi to Hobo Sparks here at the Trilogy of Terror. Trickling Brothers, we're having a great time out here tonight. We've got the Gates of Hell over here. Circus of Horrors minus Castle Vampire. Make sure you come down and get the life scared out of you here. Let's get back into things, fiends, on the Midnight Massacre Theater. Ha ha ha! Yeah, or you could just move the damn candles.
Thank you. Without you, I wouldn't have had the courage to go on.
In moments like this, it's difficult to find the right words, but when this is all over, Katya?
Thank you, Andre. Thank you.
It was the only way I could think of to put out the fire, my lord.
Strange. I wonder what can be hidden behind here. Doctor, when Ivan was putting out a fire that had started in a hanging, he accidentally ripped through this canvas. Look.
Be careful.
It's pitch black inside here. A secret passageway. Then my father was not delirious. And his last words were, "The Silver Griffin and the man in the portrait."
And this is where I found the dogs bleeding to death with their throats slashed, where Kruvayan disappeared. Let's go in.
You stay here, Ivan. Make sure the door doesn't close. Don't move from here.
No, my lord.
It's the same girl as the portrait in the salon.
The witch in the crypt.
How did you know about her?
I saw her when Dr. Kruvayan and I visited the abandoned chapel. Wait a minute.
Nice going, Ivan. They ask you to do one thing. Serves you right, Ivan.
2 days ago, this tomb was intact. And the witch...
She looks as if she had just died.
Look! She's breathing. We're in the presence of some unnatural mystery. I must talk to the priest. You return to the castle and don't leave Katya alone for a single moment. Hurry, Constantine!
Go out that way. You'll get to the stables quicker.
Or you could have killed her again now. Just saying.
Ivan! Ivan!
From what you tell me, there can be no more doubt. We are faced by the unleashed powers of the demon. The ancient words on the icon explain exactly what must be done. We must find the grave of Yavotich before sunset.
Get one of those.
Father! Yes? Look, the mask of Satan. Like the one I saw over the witch's face.
It's just as I had feared. We'll find him buried here.
Look! A freshly dug grave!
Open the coffin.
Dr. Kruvayan. But last night, he was still alive. I saw him.
No, he was already dead.
But it's impossible, Father. He moved, even spoke to me. Then he ran away.
Sometimes Satan, with his capacity of doing evil, even plays tricks with the dead. You see, this is the proof. Now we must find a way for his poor soul to rest in peace.
Yes, but how?
The inscription on the icon indicates the only way.
Or just stab him in the brain.
The spell is broken.
Poor Kruvayan.
We must take action. And quickly, for now it is all clear. The witch had transformed your friend into the slave of the devil. Dead during the day, but alive by night, so he could carry out Satan's nefarious orders.
Then the prince, too.
Yes, but now we will have to make haste, or the witch may regain her life completely.
How could she?
By possessing and entering the body of another young woman. That's
Katya!
Yes, Katya. Hurry back to the castle. It's late. Before the sun goes down, you must go to the crypt and pierce the left eye of the witch. Go now. I will do the same to the body of Boris, which is still in the sacristy. And then I'll join you.
Constantine? Ivan? advance? Constantine? Where is everyone? Where have you gone? Ah!
Well, looks like the butler didn't do it either. Ha ha!
Help! 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 Where are you? Help! Constantine! Andre! Oh, help me, Father. Please help me. Don't leave me alone with all these horrors.
You might want to double think that statement.
Father? Father!
I am no longer your father. My blood is no longer your blood. The spirits of evil have rendered that tie between us forever, and an accursed poison flows in your veins.
Oh!
Told ya.
No.
See? Look what you did. You got them all fired up. Fired up! Well, fiends, here we are again, lurking around the parking lot of the Trilogy of Terror Freakling Brothers. We've talked to survivors from the gates of hell tonight, and some of the Circus of Horrors, and now we found some people that just emerged from Castle Vampire. Now, you've seen previous Midnight Massacre theaters from Castle Vampire. My old Uncle Olaf hangs out in there, but I haven't seen him in quite a while. So Castle Vampire is a very, very cool haunt, one of our favorites. Please tell us your name and how you enjoyed your stay in Castle Vampire.
I'm Kurt Coletti, and I thought it was pretty crazy. It was really scary, actually.
He's actually really scary. He almost doesn't have the words. It's like it's kind of, you know, when that happens, you know it was a good haunt. Thank you very much. And you, young lady.
I'm Tawny Palmer, and I didn't really see all of it because I was using them as my blocks, but from what I saw, it was freaking scary.
Yeah, that's always a good sign, like the lady with the makeup in the back of the shirt. That always happens. Well, you enjoyed yourself then.
Yes.
There you go. And sir.
Hi, I'm Patrick Sivrite. Yeah, it was definitely a fun event, and I had a hard time keeping these guys alive, but it was pretty awesome in there. Some scary events in there, I can tell you that for definitely sure.
So you would definitely recommend coming down to the Trilogy of Terror and checking out Castle Vampire and the rest of them, yeah? Absolutely. Hell yeah, they said, all right, that's what we like. Thank you very much. Have a great Halloween. We thank you very much. And again, the Fiends, back to the show on the Midnight Massacre Theater.
Constantine! Even! Open up!
At last your vengeance is at hand, Asa. Now you will be free forever.
Katia! Constantine! Where are you?
getting somewhere.
Katya! Constantine!
Thanks a lot, Buzz Killington.
You did not know that you were born for this moment. You didn't know that your life had been consecrated to me by Satan. But you sensed it, didn't you? You sensed it, didn't you? That's why my portrait was a constant temptation to you. Why it frightened you. You felt that your life and your body were mine. You felt like me because you were destined to become me. A useless body without life. The love that young man had for you could have saved you. Do you know that? You might have been happy together, but I was stronger, and now you shall enjoy a beautiful life of evil and hate in me.
Jeez, rub it in.
Constantine, don't worry about me. Save Katya. Don't lose time. Save Katya from the witch.
Katya, thank heaven that I've arrived in time.
Yes. She wanted to kill me. Quick, Andre. Do something before it's too late. I couldn't do it. Quickly.
Yes, you're right. We must destroy her forever. And I know how it can be done. Don't look, Katya. It's horrible, but I must do it. But this is your cross. Katya. How is it possible?
Seriously?
I understand. Come.
No!
Ah!
No, I am not your love. There she lies, dead. Forever. Forever. My vengeance is complete.
Well, I wouldn't say complete.
All of her family is destroyed. All! Look, Andre, look into my eyes. Yes, look at me the way Kruvayan did that night. And like him, lose yourself deep in my eyes. Don't you feel the joy and the beauty of hating? Look.
She is the witch. Don't be deceived by her face. Look at her body. She is transforming herself into Katya. By draining her life's blood. Take her!
Centuries ago, a storm prevented the flames from destroying her wicked soul. But today, her innocent victims have broken the spell of Satan. Why was Katya taken away from me, Father? And she is dying with Katya's beauty.
Well, not all of it.
Katya, my life is finished too now. How can I ever forget her? How can I resign myself? I will never find peace. Look. Her young body destroyed. Father!
tonight's sadistic sermon, Black Sunday, the Mask of Satan, absolutely. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's little trip out to the Freakling Brothers Haunted Attractions here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Make sure you go down and check them out. Open every night through Halloween night. Get the life scared out of you. We got the Freakling Brothers, a trilogy of terror on Smoke Ranch and Rainbow. Certainly go and check that out. It's worth the trip for sure. And fiends, that's all for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. And don't forget, check out the Midnight Massacre Theater online. You know, if you don't know, you probably know. If you don't know, I'll do it again because it's fun. You're going to want to go to www, right there, themmt.com. That's right, go over there, you check out all the stuff we have to offer online, episodes, the Altar Girl Next Door page, merchandise, all kinds of great stuff. And if there's a film you'd like to see on the Midnight Massacre Theater, you can contact us and let us know there. Probably won't listen to you, but you can try anyway. I'll kill whoever I have to get it if I have to. That's always fun. Send us, if I'd like to hear from you, don't forget, send us questions or comments, death threats, pornographic material. That's always fun. All of it to the MMT.com. And we look forward to hearing from you on the great world wide web of deceit. Well, fiends, again, time to say goodbye. The witching hour has passed us by, and it is time to say goodbye. But the night is still dark and deep. And if you wish your soul to keep, join us again here next week for a thrill, a chill, and a bit of fright. But until then, fiends, we wish you a happy Halloween and...
Adieu. Farewell.
And good night.